Namo Didafa. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The third mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to cultivate responsibility and learn ways to protect the safety and integrity of individuals, couples, families, and society. I am determined not to engage in sexual relations without love and a long-term commitment. To preserve the happiness of myself and others, I am determined to respect my commitments and the commitments of others. I will do everything in my power to protect children from sexual abuse and to prevent couples and families from being broken by sexual misconduct. For our Dharma readings, we've been reading The Body, Dhamma Reflections on Aging, Sickness, and Death by the nuns of Amaravati. And this morning we're finishing reading a Dhamma talk by Ajahn Sundara called How and Why We Meditate. Once you're able to sustain non-grasping for a bit of time, you'll find that a radiance appears in the mind, a radiance and a sense of peace. You will also realize how close we always are to this peace and radiance. On the surface, things often seem to be fraught with difficulties and agitation, but the surface is very thin. As soon as you let go, even for a short while, you will discover a much deeper state of rest. And this state is not just mental. Your body, in turn, is affected by this process of non-grasping and starts relaxing. You can use a primary meditation object as a means of anchoring your heart-mind in the present moment. This object can be the breath, or a mantra such as Buddha or peace, or for those who can hear it, you can use the sound of silence. When you concentrate on those objects, after a while your mind settles down, and you can allow the meditation object to slip into the background as a reminder of the present moment. This helps you to keep the mind open. If you notice that your attention has been pulled away from your meditation object, you may also become aware of why this has happened. Perhaps there was a feeling of aversion, or you became caught up in memories of the past or the future, or you reacted to an unpleasant feeling. The sound of silence is a high-pitched drone or hum or ringing that you may hear in the background when you are still and listen carefully. If you use the sound of silence as a meditation object, you realize that it is always present and does not need to be created. The awareness of this sound may come and go at first. When you hear it, you are listening to a natural sound, nothing else. If you can't hear it, don't make any effort to hear it. You can use another object. You can feel the rhythm of your breath, or feel the body sitting, or use a short mantra. These are simple things to keep you grounded in the present and sharpen your wisdom and the clarity of your mind. It takes effort to do that, and that effort itself generates clarity as well, just as concentration generates clarity, energy, and mindfulness. As you meditate, make sure that your back is kept straight, but relaxed. Whatever you are feeling, whether it be sleepiness, happiness, tiredness, misery, notice your response. Is there aversion? Are there any negative reactions or judgment or attraction? You can sit quietly, making peace with whatever arises in your field of consciousness. You can sit quietly making peace with the body. You can see for yourself the nature of anicca, impermanence, dukkha, unsatisfactoriness, and anatta, the insubstantiality of all the events that you witness in your heart. When the three characteristics inherent in all phenomena are clearly seen, your mind calms down, brightens, and reaches the place of insight. You understand more deeply that whatever arises and passes away is constantly changing. It is not you or yours. It is anatta, not self. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me this morning.